Testing. Test. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Test. Test. Testing. Test. 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 Good, Bruce?
Okay, folks, we'll take a look at the stats for these two teams. Right now we don't have a picture, but we can broadcast. Mustangs come in at 1-9, the Rebels 5-6. Points scored, Mustangs are scoring about 36, the Rebels 37. Mustangs are giving up 56, the Rebels are giving up 45. Field goal percentage about 30 for the Mustangs, about 34 for the Rebels. Three-point percentage, Mustangs 24%, Rebels 24%. Free throw percentage, Mustangs at 50%, Rebels at 43%. Rebounds per game, Mustangs are pulling down about 22, the Rebels 28. Assists, Mustangs 6, Rebels 7. Steals per game, Mustangs about 9, the Rebels at 7. And turnovers, the Mustangs are turning it over at about 20 turnovers a game, and that's just about the same for the Rebels. We'll look at scores here for the Mustangs. Morgan Newroth of Southmore is their leading scorer with 18. For the Rebels, it's Katie Clark, a senior, with 10. Rebounds for the Mustangs, it's Delaney Runner, a junior, with 5 per game. And for the Rebels, it's Katie Clark, a senior, with 10. Assists, Delaney Runner is averaging about 2 assists a game, and Katie Clark about 2.5 assists per game. Looking at the stats, they're pretty even. I think the keys for the Rebels will be to control Morgan Newroth. For the Mustangs, she's scoring about 18. She looks like she makes it go. And then the other girl to keep an eye on would be Ellie Hall. I don't know if the Rebels, they ran a box and one against Conrad, and that worked pretty well. We'll see what they come out in defense tonight.
Thanks, Bruce. Welcome everybody watching. Hopefully we'll get this camera back up. Right now our camera's not on, but we could still broadcast. This year we have a new live stream system. All of our home games will be live streamed, and you can find those games on GR Rebels YouTube channel. All the varsity contests not only be live streamed, but we'll introduce Rebel Vision. Rebel Vision is when we have varsity contests announced with commentators. Tonight Bruce Bailey and Alan Charter will be doing the commentating. Rebel Vision is available as we have some tremendous supporters out in our communities. These companies have contributed to the cost of Rebel Vision. As you can see, their businesses in the bottom right. We'd like to make a special note that a lot of the upfront costs were donated, and a lot of time were donated by RTU and Smolt Seed. If you come into our gym, you'll see the RTU game cam. as this camera was purchased by them. Along with the purchasing of the equipment, we have a few companies that have sponsored the seasons of specific categories, such as player of the game or three-point baskets. If you are interested in advertising on Rebel Vision, please contact John Olson at the school. Specifically, we'd like to announce this year's basketball season is being sponsored by PCI and LSB for the girls and PCI and RTU for the boys. They have made a generous donation for the whole winter season, and we'd like to thank them. During the games, you'll hear Smolt Seed name when a Rebel makes a three-pointer. Also, at the conclusion of our home varsity basketball games, Farm Bureau will sponsor player of the game. Getting to our starting lineups here for the Mustangs. Number 11, Morgan Neroff. Number 23, Ellie Holt. Number 25, Michaela Hala. 33, Caitlin Murphy for the Rebels. Number 5, Mahela Olson. Number 10, Katie Clark. Number 15, Lauren Boyer. Number 24, Megan Cooley. And number 34, Carly Rickert. Hopefully we'll get this live stream up here in a minute, folks.
Yeah, John's doing the announcing, so he's a little busy right now, and he's the one that's going to have to get it up for us. So. The girls' basketball seed is being sponsored by PCI and LSB and being broadcast on Rebel Vision through RTU Game Cam.
The gentleman that was doing the PA address is the one that's going to turn our camera back on. As we get ready here to tip off, Bruce and I still kind of go a little bit play-by-play. Tip ball to the Rebels. Cooley tips that backcourt for Katie Clark.
1-3-1 defense again.
And our first turnover of the game. Mahela Olson trying to get it to Carly Rickert, then the corner a little too strong. Looks like we got our stream back up. We're good.
Rebels are in their 2-3.
Up top for Neroth. She'll swing it far side. Into the corner.
It's like the Mustangs are running a 1-3-1 set against that 2-3 zone.
They got her stuck there in the corner. She gets it out. Back up top. Neroth pull-up jumper is blocked by Cooley. And the Rebels bring ball up. In the corner here. Inside to Cooley. Layup's good.
Nice. Nice cut by Megan. Nice pass.
Yep, good feed there to the post. The Rebels strike first. Down the corner. Nura thought about it. Pulled it back out. Kicks it up top to Hull. Good screen up top there by number 33, Curfey. 3-point attempt up. No good. Rebound by Katie Clark. 3-point attempt there was by Michaela Holla.
The two-guard front here, that's good. Now look down.
Yeah, Megan had a pretty good opening there.
Yep. We got that 2-1-2 set going now. We're good against that 1-3-1 zone. Just got to move the ball a little bit quicker.
Work the ball in there, number 33. Ball shot was altered there a little bit.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Olsen with it for the Rebels. Back up top to Rickert. To Boyer. Down low to Cooley. Poked away by Neuroth, but picked back up by Clark. We get a foul.
35.
Foul on number 35. Ava Bringman. Rebels turned it over there on that inbounds play. Shot attempt no good. Rebounded by the Rebels. Rickert with it. Thought about that three-pointer. Little drive. Pull up jumper. No good. Rebound Neuroth. Mustangs are off and running. I think, yeah, that's the person you got to stop.
Yeah.
Nice layup there by Neuroth with the left hand.
Yeah, you got to get her dead out front there.
Reminds me a little bit of somebody that played here a long time ago. With a lot of speed. Boyer with it in the open court. Layup's good. Rebels break that pressure.
Yep.
Get a nice bucket there on the backside. Rebels lead 4-2 early here in the first period. Michaela Holla with it. She'll get it to Hull. They're looking inside. Three-point attempt up. No good. Rebound snared by Boyer. And Olsen bring the ball up. Takes it right at him. Nice job by Michaela.
Yep.
Good. No foul there either.
Just took it right at her, maintained control, and put it off the glass. That was a nice play by Michaela.
Rebels by 4 early here in the first. Skip pass across to Hull. Shots up, no good. Rebound, Katie Clark. Michaela Olsen with it there in the middle of the floor. Kicks it to Boyer, near side. Inside to Cooley in the middle. She kick it out to Olsen. Shot fake and then up. Shot so good, rebounded by Clark, but she's going to get fouled on that putback attempt. Two quick ones. 2 fouls on Ava Bringman. Clark will shoot 2 free throws. First one's a little short.
A little short on that one. I think she aimed that instead of shot it.
She usually gets a little nervous on the first one.
Yeah.
We've seen the last couple games. Second one's up and good. East Marshall fans giving her a little bit of hard time there.
Yeah.
Rebels up 7-2. 4 minutes here to go in the first period. Neuroth with it to Hull.
Hull's the other one they got to watch, 23. She's their next best scorer.
Okay.
There's 2 guards.
They're trying to get an open shot look, just not getting one. Screen out top there by Neuroth. Thought about that three-pointer. Rebels are good at extending that. Bringman with it there in the corner. Down low to number 33, Curfey. Kicks it back out for Neuroth. Three-pointer's good.
You got to know where she's at.
Yep. We were just talking about they've been challenging all those shots, and they have not lost sight of her. Rebels get it up court, break that pressure. Drips is into the game for Cooley, I believe. Good give and go there to Katie Clark. Shots up and good.
And she's in for Rickert.
She's in for Carly.
Yep.
So Olsen, Drips, Clark, Cooley, and Boyer in the game. Turnover there on the Mustangs. Olsen pushing. Nice pass to Katie Clark for the easy bucket.
Timeout for the Mustangs.
Yep. Timeout Mustangs. Nice little breakout there by the Rebels.
Looks like a 30-second.
So far, pretty even matchup, it looks like.
Yeah. Rebels are getting some good looks inside, you know, pounding the ball inside. They've had a couple in there. Doing a nice job. I don't know how long the Mustangs will stay in that press. I think we'll run them out of it, but if they stay in it, I think they're going to get hurt.
You know, I think it'd be interesting to see if they stayed in it for a while. I think they've got the legs for it, but yeah, if we keep breaking it, it wouldn't make much sense to.
Yeah, we got to know where 11 is all the time. I mean, we can't just leave her. Somebody's got to know exactly where she is.
Yep.
She's just a sophomore. She's a good little player.
She'll get it to Hull there on the far side. Back to Neuroth up top. Olsen covered her up. Out in the corner. For number 41 checked into the game. Bailey Grant for the Mustangs. Oh, we get an errant pass there.
Yep.
Number 25, Michaela Holla, kind of cut and just missed her. Clark to inbound. Mustangs still kind of in that full court press. They break the pressure and you get a foul. That's on Kaylin Curfey, her first, team third. 2:29 here to go in the first period. Rebels at the 11-5 advantage. Trap Olsen, get it to Clark. Nice pass there to Drips, but we got a little travel.
She just put that on the floor.
Yep.
One bounce and she had that.
Yep. Mustang basketball. Looks like it'll be a game of turnovers today, Bruce.
Yeah, it's kind of starting that way.
And who can hit some shots?
Just got to play clean. Got to play pretty clean. That's an over and back.
Get a backcourt violation here. Another turnover on the Mustangs. Rebel basketball. 2 minutes remaining in the first period. Inbounds to Olsen. Back to Boyer in the corner. Knocked away there by number 25, Michaela Holla. Boyer gets the inbound. Oh, had a nice cut there on that backside. Drips with it. Backdoor cut there to
travel. I'm not sure
Clark,
about that
but
one.
we get a traveling violation. Yeah, I think if they would have looked earlier, they had Olsen cutting through and she was wide open.
Yeah.
Good swing pass there by Neuroth. Good open look there by number 23, Hull. Just couldn't get it to drop.
Mustang ball on the baseline.
Carly Rickard back into the game for Boyer. Ball poked away there by one of the Rebels, be Mustang basketball. I'm looking at the Mustang bench. They're not very deep, Bruce.
No, they've got 4 there.
I think it's common. I don't think either team is real deep. Oh,
no.
Left her open. 3-point attempt, no good. Rebound poked away there by Rickard. Didn't have possession. She's able to get her hand on it.
Yep.
Looking inside to Cooley. Gets it to her.
There's a foul.
Shots not good, but she got fouled. Boy, if they saw the backside on that one,
yeah,
the weak side was fairly open.
Yeah, between Katie and Megan, we should be able to dominate in the paint tonight, I would think, and get them down in there and get them the basketball.
Yep. First free throw by Cooley is no good. Second one's up, rattles around, falls in. Nice touch by Megan. This is just Megan's second game back after that concussion at the end of this, a couple weeks.
Before Christmas.
Three-pointer by Hull.
That's their other score right there, 23-11.
Yep, Rebels with the 12-8 advantage here, but 2 3-pointers by the Mustangs. Rebels get it over the floor. Wide open look here for Cooley. She got fouled. No call. Puts it back.
Yep.
Gets her own rebound on the miss. Puts it back in. Yeah, they're pushing everything up top. We can throw over it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of room on the backside of that press, that's for sure.
Another 3-point attempts. No good. Rebound by Cooley. Olsen with it. Far side to Rickert. Gets it to Clark. Dumps it into Drips. A little mid-range shot. No good. Rebound Drips. Puts it back up. No good. Rebound Cooley. She'll put it back up. And it drops in.
Yeah, we can dominate that paint tonight.
Yep, good look there by the Rebels. Ball out of bounds. Remain Mustang basketball.
11 seconds here to go in the first quarter. Naomi Clark is in.
Naomi Clark checked in for Cooley.
Yep.
3-point attempt. No good. Rebound. Drips. About a second left. That'll do it for the first quarter, folks. Rebels with a 16-8 advantage.
Yeah, good start for the Rebels, 16 points. Okay, folks, we're back. Got a little problem with our picture we just found out, so we're trying to resolve some of this so you can watch it on a different link if your picture is bad.
Yeah, sorry, folks. There is another link that if you go to that YouTube channel, you can pull up the picture and it's not ghosting. It's like maybe we're running 2 pictures.
But they won't be able to listen to us, Alan. That's
right, but you won't be able to listen to us.
That's probably a plus if they're not. So.
KDAO folks are here as well. And he's got his camera going. He's on the opposite side of the court. Two points by Megan Cooley. Yeah, it's kind of an intermittent thing. And we're really delayed from what I can see. Mustangs moving the ball around. Neuroth, turnover up top of the key. Oh, good poke away. Katie Clark had a kind of a breakaway, but Neuroth caught back up and poked that ball away from behind.
Rebels ball on the baseline here.
Boyer inbound.
Out of a box set.
You're going to have to get that in. As soon as he hands the ball off, slap that ball, but nobody was moving.
Yeah.
Get it to Clark, back inside to Cooley. Oh, bucket's no good. Good look by Cooley, just couldn't get that one to fall.
Wide open there.
Rebels with that opened up a 10-point advantage here. Back outside to Hull, 3-pointer in and out. Rebound by Xander Anderson. Boyer with it. Back to Anderson here near side. Pass got poked away. Got back to Cooley, though. Shots up by Clark and fouled. Foul by, I think, Layla Shetler. She checked into the game for the Mustangs. Shetler, Neuroth.
First one's good by Katie.
First one's good. Back into the game, number 35, Bringman. She comes in for number 41, Bailey Grant.
Mustangs have 5 fouls, team fouls. Rebels 0 right now.
Sure that'll even out later.
Yeah.
So far the Rebels have played a pretty clean game up top.
Yeah.
Working their way around the screens instead of through them. Oof. That was a good hard screen by Bringman, but
it must have been moving screen, huh?
Yep, got
Cooley.
Yep, got Cooley.
Takes a good screen to get Cooley.
Inbounds pass to Cooley. She'll throw it up court. Oh, Pat picked off there by Neuroth. Probably just kicked that one back to Katie. She'll take that back. Hull, 3-point attempt, no good. Rebound Anderson, but ball's poked away. Shots up, no good. Rebound there, Boyer. Olsen with it. Trying to force Olsen left.
Got a
Yep,
foul.
we get a reaching foul there on number 23, Ellie Hull.
Rebels are, they just 1-1. We're in the 1-1 for the last 6 minutes of the half.
Checking back into the game. I think number 25, Kayla Holla came back in. 33, Kaylin Curfey for the Mustangs. Free throws up and good by Olsen. She hit both of them.
She hit both of them, yeah.
That'll be a big key item here today.
Yeah, I think as aggressive as we have been going to the basket, we could be shooting a lot of free throws tonight because they can't match us size-wise, I don't think, in there.
I think we just had our first warning for a delay of game. I think Megan hit the ball after the free throw.
Yeah.
It happens every game. Some officials, that's their hot button, and they call it right away. Some of them just let it go. Because I've watched a lot of games this year, here and away, and it's a hit or miss thing.
Yeah.
Jackson's going to try and fix our live stream here. It's ghosting. Shots up, no good. Rebound by Cooley. Olsen with it. Putting a little pressure on at her about half court. Gets it inside to Clark. Dumped it to Boyer on a nice cut. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Clark. Putback's no good. Cooley ended up with it. Anderson with it. And she took it to the basket and gets fouled.
Sandra will be shooting 2 here.
First one's up. Bounces out. Second one's up and good. Drips a check back into the game for Anderson. So Olsen, Clark, Boyer, Cooley, and Drips in for the Rebels. Hull, Neuroth, Shetler, move the ball here around the perimeter pretty well. Open look there. Three-pointer's good. Three-pointer by Michaela Holla. And we get a traveling violation on the Rebels.
Yeah, when they start that ball back, they need to reverse it right away instead of holding it there in the middle. Lets the press reset itself.
Inbounds play there. Thought they had a good look at that, but they didn't put the ball up.
Yeah.
Got it into Curfey real close. Turnover on the Mustangs. Olsen with it, far side. Looking to double her. A lot of contact, no call, bad pass there. Turnover on the Rebels. Shetler with it. Tried to feed it across. Kind of somehow that pass got through. Neuroth with it up top. Mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound, Cooley. Another turnover there on the Rebels. Olsen trying to pass it over the top.
Yeah.
Just telegraphed it a little bit. Shetler three-point attempt. No good. Rebound there in the middle. Putbacks up and good there by number 33.
And a
Taylor
timeout
Murphy.
by the Rebels here, 30 seconds.
Timeout Rebels.
Good timeout by the coach. Rebels are having a little bit of problem with that press more when they get to the half court area. As soon as we come across, they're also trapping there, so they can use the half court and the sideline to trap us, you know. And we got to be strong with the ball, get it to middle and attack.
I always saw how the boys broke that. Is they would have one, they'd bring it up there and they would reverse the ball up top already before they even set up. So they start drawing them and they reverse it quick and then they bring it right across and that pressure is pretty much done.
Yeah, you don't want to, if you see them coming, you don't want to cross half court. Just
Right.
stay on the other side of half court, swing it like you say, and then hit the middle and away you go. Cross that line, then you got a little problem.
Yep, go ahead and switch it over. Cooley with it here, but got bumped. No call, but out of bounds. Usually like Meg to pull that one up, maybe before half court. She didn't need to get it over half court there for us. Shetler with it, back to Neuroth, swinging around. They do a good job swinging the ball around the perimeter.
Yep.
Three-point attempts, no good. Ball is out of bounds, Rebel basketball.
Girls basketball season is being sponsored by PCI and LSB and being broadcast in Rebel Vision through RTU Game Cam.
Rickert to inbound. Got Resendez there in the middle. Gets it to Cooley again. Nice pass up court to Olsen. Layup's good. Just how she drew it up.
Yeah. They really put a lot of pressure in the front of that press. And it's really not hard pressure, but all their bodies are up there.
Murphy attempt, no good. She gets her own rebound, kicks it back out to Neuroth. Three-point attempt, no good. Rebound Rickert. Olsen will bring the ball up court. They're going to look to double her again right there. She splits the double team, dumps it to Drips. No call there, a little contact. Drips gets the rebound, puts it back up and in.
Good.
Got a nice touch.
Yeah.
When she gets your feet set.
Yeah, that's the key. Don't get in a hurry.
Timeout, Mustangs.
What do we got? Full timeout looks like.
We're going to take a quick break here during this timeout.
We're back here, folks.
Rebels get a quick turnover there.
And a foul. Yep.
Run out by Olsen, a foul. It's been a decent track meet. There's some good speed on the court tonight.
Yeah.
I like how the Mustangs move the ball around the perimeter.
Yeah, they do a nice job. They don't have a real post presence, which I think hurts them a little bit, obviously.
Olsen missed that front end of the 1-and-1. Next foul, the Rebels shooting two the rest of the way here. First half. Still fairly lopsided on fouls. The Rebels have not committed a foul yet. And we got our first one.
Yep.
Yep, Olsen had her hand on her hip. First foul on Mihaela. Inbound there to Neuroth. Gives it back to Hull. And back to the corner for Neuroth. Three-pointer is no good. Rebounded by
Knocked
Murphy.
away.
Then ball gets knocked away. Olsen's off and running.
Good
Looking
take.
left, circling that left side. Shot no good. Rebound by Clark. Puts it back up and in.
Rebels are getting a lot of second chance points here.
Yeah,
Right.
that really have had an advantage on the boards.
Yeah.
Murphy's probably been the one that's been able to get some rebounds, but corner three there for Neuroth, no good. Rebound poked away by Resendez, and Olsen off and running. Layup, good.
Good hard take by Mihaela. Girl was on her, and she just forced it right through her.
She's handling that contact well today, I
she
thought.
really is.
Good body control. Hull with it. They're going to try and work it inside. Murphy shots blocked by Clark. Rebounded by Neuroth underneath, and she gets fouled.
I think that might be on record, but I'm not sure. Looked like she reached in from the backside.
Oh, foul on Carly Rickert. Her first, team second. More substitutions. Boyer back into the game and Anderson back in the game for the Rebels. Neuroth with it up top. Three-point attempt. Banks home for number 25, Michaela Holla. It looks like Holla, Hull, and Neuroth are their three-point shooters. Good job by, just too soon. Ball poked away there by the Mustangs, but remains Rebel basketball. Yeah, they're taking away that cross-court pass, so you have to either do it way back or always have somebody behind the ball.
There's some sort of a ball fake anyway.
Pass to Clark, kicked it out. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Carly Rickert. No good. Rebound by Clark. Putback's no good. And we get a jump basketball.
Mustang ball.
Yep, Mustang basketball. Yeah, the Rebels are kind of have a large advantage on the rebounds tonight.
Yeah, there are a lot of second chance shots there.
Neuroth with it. They're running, looks like they're running Hull through that, trying to get her set up in the corner. Kick it back up to Neuroth.
It's a 1-3-1 set, basically.
41 for Mustangs back in the game. Bailey Grant. Neuroth with it. Back to Hull. Three-pointers, no good. Rebound was pulled down there by the Mustangs. We got tied up.
I think it's a foul on Carly again.
Looked like a jump ball, but we get a foul call. Foul on the...
Oh. Yeah, it's on
Foul
Carly.
on Carly Rickert. She thought the foul was on the other person.
Carly's confused here.
I am too.
Yeah, the foul was on her for reaching around the backside there.
Mustang basketball. Hull to inbound. Gets it up high to Grant. Three-point attempt, Grant, no good. Rebound was tied up by both players, Drips and Michaela Holla.
Rebel basketball.
Jump ball goes to the Rebels.
Mustangs are staying in that press.
Get it into Katie Clark, right up to Boyer. Looking up court, found her outlet. Olsen's with it. Little mid-range shot in the lane there, no good. Rebound, Neuroth. 14 seconds, clock winding down here in the second period. Three-point attempt by Neuroth, no good. Rebound by Grant. Oh, we get a late foul.
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
going to
reached
be
over
on
the top.
Boyer.
I think it got her arm kind of stuck in there. She's grabbing it like she hyperextended it a little bit.
Yeah.
Foul on Boyer. 4.8 seconds left. Rebels with a 15-point advantage here to end the second period. Nice cut there by Murphy. Shot's no good. Or no, by Neuroth. They had the look they wanted.
Yeah.
Shot just didn't
Yeah.
fall.
Neuroth has not hit her threes like she usually does, and she missed that one there, so she may be forcing a little bit too.
Yep. So that'll do it for the first half, folks. Rebels with a 31-16 advantage. We will take a break here at halftime, and we'll be back at the start of the third period. All right, folks, welcome back here to second half. I don't know, did they get the ghosting
I think
handled?
he thought he had it. It looks better on our screen.
Yep, I don't see any of that ghosting right now, so things look better there.
So either of those channels should be working. One you can listen to us and the other you can't. So it's your choice.
Yep, looks better. Second half here we start Mustang basketball. Neroth kicks it back outside, three-pointer no good, rebound by Olson. Rebels off and running. Olson, wise stop there, finds Clark in the middle. Bucket's good. Nice pass there by Michaela to find her in the middle.
Yeah, Rebels push the ball hard. They've been pushing the ball hard all night here tonight. They get it and go.
So couldn't see who had it their hole with it. Kicks it back out to Neroth. Three-pointer's good. First three-point basket of the half here for Neroth. Rebels inbound the ball to Cooley. She'll work it up court. Good passes up and across. Get it to Boyer down deep. Kind of gets caught there in the middle. A bunch of Mustangs. Turnover on the Rebels, and then we get a foul. Foul on Carly Rickard, her third, team first. That'll bring Drips back into the ball game. Carly just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Neroth with it. Dribbling around the top of the perimeter here, back to Hull. Michaela Holla with it, jumped it back out. Got a turnover.
Yeah, they stepped in the passing lane there. Took it away from her.
Cooley with it up top. Gets it across to Boyer. Tried to get it to a cutting Olson, but Neroth cut that one off. Turnover on the Rebels. Neroth picked up her dribble there, got it to Hull. Shot up by Hull, no good. Rebound fall back into Cooley's hands, but Neroth stole it away from her. Yeah, Megan need to clear that one.
Yeah.
Neroth drove that in a little bit. Rebels shut down that driving lane.
That's going to be a foul on Cooley.
Neroth split the defenders there and went in for a shot. Met Megan Cooley there in the lane.
Yeah, Megan wasn't quite set.
First foul on Megan. Second one on the Rebels. Shots up, no good. Rebound still on the ground, picked up by Cooley. And we get a turnover on Boyer. Bringman kind of jumped early on her.
Yeah, you got to take a look before you just take off dribbling. That'll get you in trouble every time if people are pressing you.
That quick timeout here by the Rebels to kind of calm them down. Probably telling them the same thing.
Yeah. Got to get under control before you put it on the floor. Girls basketball season is being sponsored by PCI and LSB and being broadcast on Rebel Vision through the RTU Game Cam.
The Mustangs have their starters in from that first half.
Yeah.
Neroth, Hull, Michaela Holla, Curfey, and Bringman. Inbounds there to Michaela Holla. Back to Curfey. She kicks it back out to Neroth. Looks like the Rebels switched to, well, there's still a 2-3.
Yeah, they're just putting a little more pressure on the top of it.
Mid-range shot there, no good. Rebound by Cooley. Olson with the basketball. Yeah, they're really looking to force them to the corners up top. Yeah, Neroth's tough down there below.
Yeah.
You're going to have to do a better job maybe pinning her on that backside or fake that pass and then pin her back on the opposite side.
Yeah.
Olson to inbound here for the Rebels. Out to Boyer. Swings it there to Cooley. Rebels just kind of moving the ball back and forth there. Get it inside to Cooley deep. Bucket's
Yeah.
good. That one looked pretty good. They kind of drew the defender and found her all alone there underneath the basket.
Yeah, that interior defense is not real sturdy for the Mustangs tonight.
Neuroth kicked it out. Hull thought about it. Shot attempt was blocked, I thought, by the Rebels. Rebel basketball. Olsen with it. Gets it to Clark inside to Drips. Bucket's good.
About the same play we ran before.
Yeah, there's that other rotation. Somebody has to drop down and cover up that post player.
They're not getting that.
Timeout Mustangs. Rebels open up a 37-19 lead. Like I said, been pretty even matchup. Just shots aren't falling.
Yeah, I think our post presence in there is the difference in the ball game. I mean, we've got a lot of things in the paint, a lot of second chance rebounds, offensive rebounds, and putbacks. They just can't match that. Neither team is really shooting much from the outside. They're shooting probably better from the outside than we are. They're taking more shots because we're able to pound that ball inside. And if you can pound it inside, you better do that. And they really haven't had an answer for the ball going in the paint.
I'm surprised they haven't switched that up to really kind of pack it in and make us shoot over the top of them.
Yeah, that 1-3-1 that they're running can be weak down there. You know, if you don't you got to rotate fast on that thing. You really got to have some speed out there.
Always can beat that zone with passing.
Yeah.
You know, also some dribble penetration to kind of break them down a little bit.
Yeah, you get good quick passing and some bodies moving, and you get them out of their zone, and you got them.
Shetler checks in for the Mustangs. Gives Curfey a break. Neuroth with it. Here to Hull, three-point attempt is good. Ellie Hull, three-point shot is good for the Mustangs. Rebels working back and forth on that press. Cooley breaks it there in the middle to Clark. Gets it down low to Boyer. She gets fouled.
Neuroth, it looks like.
That foul on Neuroth.
Might be her second, maybe.
Yep. Neuroth's second, team first for the Mustangs. Clark to inbounds to
Coming back
Olsen.
into Clark.
Right back into her down low. She'll turn, put the shot up, no good. Rebound corralled there by Shetler. And
we get a travel.
Mustang head coach not happy with that turnover. Really wants his point guard to go get that ball.
Yeah.
Katie Clark with it. Drips had some position there in the inside. Got it into Boyer. Gonna have to kick that out. Poked away by Hull. Bailey Grant into the ball game for Callan Curfey. Outside to Clark. Drips looking down low for Cooley. Shots up and good. She had really good position.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She had that girl sealed on the outside of her, and
they leave Neuroth down there down low on her own, and she's no match for that size. She's very quick, and she gets a lot of steals down there, but she's not much of a challenge for Meg. Rebel basketball off and running. Rebels swing it, find Drips in the middle, just a little late on that pass.
Yeah, closed down quick there.
I think if Drips steps to that ball, one step.
Yeah.
We get a foul on the Rebels. Bucket counts. Foul on, is it on Katie Clark?
10.
Yep. Katie Clark,
Yep.
her first, team third. Neuroth gets the old-fashioned three-point play attempt here. Shots up and good. Cut into that Rebels lead, 39-25 Rebel advantage here with 3 minutes to go in the third period. Steal there by Hull. Shots up and good, and we get another foul. Rebels a little careless with the ball there.
A little casual with those passes. Yeah, you're looking right at the girl, and you just throw it right into the hands.
Yep, we get a substitution for the Rebels. Anderson comes in. Hull looking to finish off this three-point play. Free throws up, rattles in and out. Anderson with the rebound. They'll get it back to Olsen. She'll dribble through. Looking to trap her up top. They're just not quite getting it closed up.
Yep.
Anderson with it there in the corner. Gets it out to Drips and across to Boyer, but we get a timeout by the Rebels. Look like they're really trying to double us up and force some activity if they can pass out of it a little quicker. They're
trying to trap in the corners. They're trying to trap up top. They're just trying to create some problems out there.
Yep, they're fighting their way back in. Rebels had it almost up to a 20-point lead. Now it's back down to 12.
They got it to 12. They had 5 quick points down here on a basket and a free throw and then another basket. So that gives them some momentum now. You know, that makes them feel good. And that a little quicker in their steps now, it looks to me like.
Definitely been a game of momentum here.
Yeah.
You can see that energy change a little bit when they cut into that lead.
We've got size and strength inside, and they've got the quickness on the outside. So it's 2 different factors kind of battling right now. Girls basketball season is being sponsored by PCI and LSB and being broadcast on Rebel Vision through the RTU Game Cam.
Anderson will inbound here for the Rebels. Nope. Olsen will inbound that ball. We'll go back to their 1-3-1, it looks like. Well, it looks like they switched to a 2-3. Still going to double the basketball. Get it to Clark. Back to Boyer. Clark there on the far side. Gets it inside to Cooley. She'll take it up, and she gets fouled.
Yep.
And Megan's got a couple inches on Shetler there in the paint. Fouls on Shetler, her second, team's second. Megan's first free throw's up and good. Curfew check back into the game for Shetler. Second one's up and good. Neuroth with it. Going to try to come off a high screen from Curfew. Nothing doing. Shot gets, is that a pass or a shot?
I think it was going to be a shot, but it got deflected. Mustangs ball on the baseline here. Box set.
Looking to get it in.
Good job by Mihaela getting out on her.
Yep, good. Ooh, shot was altered there. Putback's no good. Rebound corralled there by Clark. Good job by Boyer to step to that pass.
Yep.
Clark gets it, faces the basket. Shot's no good. Rebound goes off the Mustangs. Probably on that one, I'd like to kick it back out.
Yeah.
She didn't really have good position on that.
Yeah, kick it out, comes back in, next time be easier.
Or even kick it out and just get on the outside of that block and Megan just dive right back down.
Yep.
Good inbounds play, cut. Oh, shot's no good. Rebound by Coolidge, takes it back out a little bit. Shots up, no good. Rebound to Hull. Hull with the top of the key. Slides over a screen, three-point shot. Ooh, rolls in now.
Down.
Rebel basketball, Anderson to Olsen. Finds Clark all alone underneath the basket. Layup's good. Good find there by Olsen.
Yeah, good look by Mihaela. Good pass.
Nothing to drive a coach crazier than that, I don't think.
Yeah.
Neuroth with it to Hull. Swinging the ball around the perimeter, trying to get a good look at that three from the three-point line. Shots up, no good. Rebound by Cooley. Olsen with it. Long cross-court pass there to Boyer. Lucky we got that one back. And we get a foul. I thought she had a better chance when Boyer came across half court. She kind of came all the way back around. She was open right there.
Yeah.
But that wasn't how they drew that one up. Boyer and Clark will check out. Brings back in Resendez and Anderson. Resendez with it, back to Olson. Back to
They're
Resendez.
still in that 1-3-1, right back.
Back to Olson, underneath
There
to
you
Anderson. Back out to Resendez, down low to Cooley. Oh, ball gets away. Need to lob that one a little bit up, more up in the air for. Turnover by the Rebels. Rebels lead 43-27, 54 seconds left here to go in the third period. Neroth kicks it to Hull. Hull three-point attempt. Shots up, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Curfey. Putback's no good. Rebound was poked away by Anderson. Ended up with Resendez. Gets it to Olson.
Get out of there. Swing it.
Going to get an over and back on the Rebels. Yeah, I think that you got to have that person up higher, but they've got to be kind of top of the key.
Yeah.
Another turnover by the Rebels. 30 seconds left, but Mahale Olson poked it right back away from Neroth.
Oh.
Feet got tangled up there on Hull and Olson, no call.
Yeah, that was a trip.
Yeah, he might have thought that was an inadvertent, but it looked like she had an advantage there. Three-point attempt, Hull, nope. Swings it down there. Reverse layup's good. Reverse layup by Michaela Hull. I thought she had that ball pinned on her hip.
Yeah.
And another steal, shot's no good. And that'll do it for the third period. Rebels going to retain an advantage here, 43-29 at the end of three.
Yeah, that was a rough quarter, I thought, for the Rebels. The Mustangs press, half-court defense really kind of got to them a little bit there. I mean, we got around it a couple times, but they turned us over several times. We just got to spread this floor and not get in such a hurry. Like you said, before you get to half court is when you want to get rid of that ball. As soon as that trap comes, you got to do something.
Yep.
Otherwise, they've got you if you come across half court. So maybe make that adjustment right now and see what happens.
Yeah, they're pretty quick defensively, and they get that trap there. We're a little bit more length. But it's usually the best to work that ball back to the middle of the court.
Yeah.
Against that one. So if you're going to bring that high post up there just above top of the key, that should be open.
Yeah.
But they're covering that up so the backside's open. They're forcing you to throw it kind of deep, and we've got a couple girls that can throw it that far. A lot of teams can't.
Yeah, they come on, you get it out of that trap immediately. You got numbers.
Yep.
You know, you got a 4-on-3 immediately, and then you attack the basket.
And if they're going to overplay you up top, you can always pin them high and go over the top. Should be able to get a couple backdoor screens, you would think, off of that pressure. Rebel basketball here to start the fourth period. Olson with it. Looks like they switched to man-to-man. Then they quick went back to that trap.
Yeah, they're still in that 1-3-1.
Quick pass down to Cooley. Yep. Shot's good. Good feed there by Clark. Carly Rickard back into the game for the Rebels. Neroth with it. She'll drive, kick it back outside. Near corner, shots up, no good. Rebound stolen away there by Grant. Nice job by Grant. Grant gets it again. Putback's no good. Rebound.
Got a foul over the back.
They were fighting after it, and we get a foul.
35 maybe.
Yep, foul on number 35 on Bringman. That'd be
It's
her fourth,
yep.
Team fourth. Rickert with the inbounds to Clark. Back across to Rickert. Thought about it too much. Neroth stole another one. Rickert had her tied up on the ground. Grant shots blocked by Boyer. Jump ball.
Jump ball.
Good job by Mihaela to fight after that one.
Yeah, Mustang ball.
Curfey and Olson get tied up there. Getting a little sloppy.
Yeah.
Ball to the corner, kind of a quick drive, runs right into the Rebel defense. No shot there. Hull with it. Kicks it to Grant. Back out top to Neroth, and we get a timeout by the Mustangs. Coach didn't like what they were doing their offense. They kind of got a little bit out of sync.
Yeah, he wanted to talk about it a little bit.
So this would be when you want to come in and change your defense.
Yeah.
Just for one play.
Yeah.
Go ahead and set up zone, pick them up, man.
That's kind of a, that's a good strategy. We used to do that once in a while. On a make, we'd go man. On a miss, we'd go zone. And, they come down thinking we're in something, Sometimes it worked pretty well for us, sometimes it didn't, but it makes them think a little bit. The bodies aren't where they're usually at.
Yep. Fairly young team here for the Mustangs.
Yeah. I think Nuroth's just a sophomore.
Hull with it. She gets stopped there by Katie Clark. Bailey or Grant there with it. Clark kind of bothering her over there. Rebels will double that up top. Gonna force that pass out way up high. Swing it around. Nuroth drives, shots up. No good. Rebounded by Cooley. Good job by Meg to clear that.
Get it ahead.
Yeah, I always like pushing that ball ahead.
Yep.
Ricker with it in the corner. Got to get it out of there. Back out to Clark. Looking underneath for Cooley. Got to swing it one more time. Get those two passes, and then she should be wide open underneath there. Nice drive there by Katie Clark.
Yep.
Good rebound by Cooley.
That's a foul on.
And Nuroth trying to keep her off the basket, but she got a little carried away there.
That would be her third, maybe.
Yep, third foul on Nuroth. Team fifth. 6 minutes to go here in the fourth period.
Right back in.
Inside to Cooley. Nice drop step. Buckets up and good. Nice move there by Cooley.
They haven't figured that out yet. That girl ought to step in front of her when she steps in.
That was an over and back that they just missed.
Yeah.
That's all right. 3-point attempt by Grant. Shot's no good. Rebound poked out there by Boyer right into Cooley's hands. Quick up court to Clark. Oh, just a little too hot to handle.
Got through her hands there. I think she was thinking about what she's going to do with it before she caught it.
Yep. Good quick pass there by Olsen.
Yep.
A little bit under, or just about 5 minutes left here to go. Hull with it up top. Ball got poked away from her. She's back with up top of the key. Poked away by Olsen on that pass. Cooley with it. Gets it back to Michaela Olsen. Dribble into there. Kick it to Clark. 3-point attempt. Carly Clark. Shot's good. Good to see Carly rip one through the net.
Yep.
I think that's the first one we've even attempted tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, their quickness on the outside really hasn't allowed us, and we've been able to dump it in. So
Nuroth with it. She'll break down that defense. Dribbled into it, and ball goes off of her leg, and Rebel basketball. Tried to force the action a little bit. Didn't quite keep herself under control. She'll be a handful over the next couple seasons.
Yeah, she's a good little player.
Clark with
Get
it
out
to
there, swing
Rickert. Oh, a little too slow on the swing pass there. Turnover by the Rebels, and we get a foul on Cooley for a reach. Fifth team foul on the Rebels. I believe that's Megan's second.
Yep.
The only person in foul trouble would be Bringman.
Yes.
Shots up and good. 3-pointer.
Hull, wasn't it?
Yep, number 23. Cross court pass there to Cooley. Gets it back up to Boyer. Good find. That's a tough pass.
Yep.
Ricker with the top of the key. Little pull-up jumper, no good. Rebounded by number 25, Michaela Holla. Gets it to Nuroth. Rebels with the 50-32 advantage. 3-point attempt again, no good. Rebound poked away by Rickert. Yeah, she needed to step back a little bit, keep contact.
Yep.
Resendez was in the game, came back out. Starters back in for the Rebels. Bringman 3-pointer, nope, stepped on the line. 2-pointer, no good. Rebound by Clark. Gets it up court. Nice touch pass there by Olsen to Boyer, and she'll get fouled. Foul on Ellie Hull.
Yeah, she wasn't going to let her have that layup.
6th team foul on the Mustangs. 2 free throws coming for Boyer. That's 3rd foul on Hull. First one's up and good. Rebels will be in the bonus here after the next Mustang foul with 3:50 to go.
Rebels have done a good job of not getting in foul trouble tonight.
Yes. Playing a little bit better with their feet.
Yeah.
Second one's up and good. Neuroth will bring the ball up for the Mustangs. Kind of setting some screens up top for her. 3-point attempts, no good. Rebound, Bringman. Nope, yep. Shot was blocked by Cooley.
And another foul on.
We get a foul on number 25. Kayla Holla.
1 and 1.
Yep, should be a 1 and 1.
Yeah, the Rebels stretch this back out here now to 20. You know, they had it down to 12 at one point, and they had a little momentum going there, but the Rebels handled that surge pretty well and were able to push it back out.
Bringman will take a break. Did she foul out? I don't think so.
I don't believe it.
It wasn't on her. Free throw was no good there by Clark. Grant with it, kicks it back to Neuroth. Mid-range jumper, no good. Rebounded by Curfey. And we get a double dribble.
Yep.
I didn't think she dribbled it the first time, just kind of a one bounce to gather it.
Yeah, that was kind of one of those. A lot of times they'll let that go, but.
Inbound here by the Rebels, swing it back and forth. Hit Mahala Olsen there in the middle. She'll attack, pull it back out. Spread the court, drips mid-range shot, no good. Rebels fighting for the rebound, but we're going to get a foul. Foul on Drips, trying to get her rebound back.
Yep, it's her second.
Drips second, team 6th. Rebels extend that lead, like Bruce said, 52-32. 3 minutes to go here in the 4th period. Doing a good job keeping Neuroth off the.
Yeah, they're making her work for everything she's got. She's had a couple good looks, but not many.
Neuroth swings it back again here for Hull. Hull hits another 3-pointer for the Mustangs. Into Xander Anderson, up court to Olsen. She'll attack, and we get a foul.
Yep. Get the hands on her.
She had good position. She just had to hold her ground.
Yep. I think she put her hands on, and he called it as soon as she did.
And Olsen will get a couple free throws here. Cooley will take a break. Into the game is Naomi Clark. Free throws up. No good. So that was a 1 and 1. Neuroth with it. She's pushing it up court to Grant. Paul poked away there by Katie Clark. Nice job by Katie to recognize that. Olsen with it. Looking up court to Clark. Little shot.
Travel.
No, she said she traveled. I thought she held her pivot foot.
It looked like it, but.
Turnover on the Rebels. Neuroth with it. Hall for another 3-point attempt. Shot's good. I think that's the spot she likes to shoot from.
Yeah, you got to. Her and Neuroth are the 2 best players by far, and they both can shoot from the arc.
Drips with it. Oh, she kind of got her. Didn't keep her feet underneath her, and turnover on the Rebels.
Got in a hurry.
She knew it right away. Yeah, they just got to slow down a little bit.
Yep.
3-point attempt here by Grant's good.
It's 3 in a row. They cut it back down to 11 points here.
Yep. Rebels 52-41 lead with 1:57 to go. 3-pointer is always in play. That always is an equalizer.
Yes, it is.
High school basketball.
When you hit 3 of them in a row, it really gives you momentum.
Good timeout there by the Rebels. Both teams have 1 timeout left.
Yep.
1:50 left. 8 fouls on the Mustangs, 6 on the Rebels. So from here on out, we'll be shooting some free throws.
Yeah, the Rebels, I don't know, maybe they might try and jump in man on us now. Their press has given us plenty of problems, but with not a lot of time left, they may try to jump man right away to give us a different look. We'll see. If they do that, I would hope we could punch that ball inside pretty easily.
Yeah, it seemed like they adjusted that press a little bit.
And you know they're going to come at you hard, so you better be strong with the basketball. Prepare to get hit.
Rebels to inbound. Yep, they went kind of a man press into Anderson. She'll dribble. Gets it across to Clark. Pushes it to Naomi Clark. To Olsen. They had Boyer underneath, but that's okay. Pull it out. Ball was poked away. They're looking to foul.
And there's one.
There's a foul.
Yeah, she tried to run right through Katie there.
Foul on Neuroth. Katie Clark will shoot front end of a 1-and-1 here.
We have to make our free throws down the stretch here, I think.
Definitely.
One more and we'll be in the 2-shot.
First one's up. No good. Does not earn the second one. Mustang basketball to push it up floor again to Hull. Drives. Shots up. No good. Rebounded by number 25 there. Michaela Holla. Neuroth with it. Far side to Holla. Naomi Clark guarding her. Cross court pass here to Grant. Back outside to. Those going to swing it around. 3-pointer short. Boy, Sandra really got shoved underneath there that time. No foul call. Olsen with it. Tries to take the sideline. We get a foul on Neuroth. Yeah, she didn't take away that sideline on her.
No, you got to get a foot on there and get set. That's 5.
Yep, that'll do it for their leading scorer, Morgan Neuroth.
Yeah, she plays hard. She gave it all she had out there on both ends of the floor. She's a nice little player for the Mustangs.
Yep, good coachable moment there. Coach just telling her you got to get that, you got to cut that line off. You gave her a little bit of it, and she took it. First free throw's no good. Hopefully the Rebels can hit a couple free throws here. Got a minute left. Pretty valuable member of their team, though, to be on the bench.
Yeah, they've lost one. They've lost their leading scorer and a good outside shooter.
We were kind of keying off her, and she was really swinging the ball well.
Yeah, and 23 is a good shot too. Both of those girls.
Was she their leading assist person as well?
Yes.
So Grant with it. Get into the corner for Michaela Holla. Naomi Clark going to bump her around a little bit. Get it back across to Shetler. 3-point attempt by Hull, no good. Rebound poked away, falls into the hands of Curfey. Rebound, missed shot, rebound by Clark. Oh, tough pass. Another turnover there on the Rebels.
That's too long a pass.
And Shetler wasn't quite sure where she was at on the floor. I thought that Curfey had actually traveled on that.
Yeah.
She switched her pivot feet after she gathered that ball. 12-point advantage here, 34 seconds left to go. Rebels will get it into Anderson. Underneath is open, but we don't need that right now. Just go ahead and possess the ball. Get a jump ball here. Will remain with the Rebels. And we're going to get a timeout by the Mustangs coach.
I think he wants to get some players in, maybe. Or not. Maybe not.
Well, been a pretty decent game, I thought, on the Rebels' end. We just hit more shots, probably because we were shooting more layups.
Yeah, we were. I mean, they did a good job of taking the outside shot away from us, but we really didn't need it with the way we pounded the ball inside tonight. I mean, we probably got 30 points in the paint, I'm guessing, if not more. So
a lot of fast break opportunities. Once they got past that press at half court, they were able to push it underneath.
Yeah, we need to work on a little bit on keeping that press break going even up to half court. You know, because once we get it to Michaela, then we kind of fall back. Well, then they come and trap, and we got nobody to reverse it to.
Right.
So now they got us pinned. So they really need to stay in that press break till they get across half court. And then I don't think they'd have the trouble they're having right now.
Almost get it to the 3-point line.
Yeah, I mean, keep running through it.
Inbound there. Pass back to her. Gets it to Clark. Kicks out. Resendez shots up. No good. Rebound Curfey. Clock winding down here. Rebels up by 12, 53-41. Get a foul on Xander Anderson. There'll be a 1-and-1 here for the Mustangs with 11 seconds remaining. First foul on Anderson. First free throw is up off the back iron. Rebound by Olsen. Should run ahead, gets it.
Couldn't
tries
get
to
the
push
handle on it. Yeah.
Tried to push it and just couldn't get control of it.
Yeah, Coach wanted her to slow that thing down. She saw Madison out in front, wanted to get her the ball, and just couldn't quite control it.
Shetler with it here near side. Shots up by Hull, no good. And that'll do it, folks. Rebel girls earn a win back after losing a tough one the other night.
Yeah, it was nice to see them bounce back. That brings their season record to 6-6, and I think it makes them 3-1 in the conference, which has them in second place behind Grundy Center.
Okay.
So
I'm not sure when we play them. Is that next week?
I'm not sure. I know Monday night is Sumner Fred, and Tuesday night we got Columbus coming in. I believe
another week of those cross court ones.
We must have a conference at the end of the week, but I'm not quite sure who it is.
Well, we'll take a break here in between games, and we'll be back here with some stats players to watch in a little bit. Testing. Now it will be coming through there. Testing. Let me know if you can hear us in between games here. Trying to see if testing. Test. Hello.
We can look at the matchups here quick between the Mustangs and the Rebels. Mustangs are scoring 50 points a game, the Rebels 70. Mustangs giving up 60, the Rebels giving up 50. Field goal percentage, Mustangs 32, Rebels 44. Three-point percentage, Mustangs 30, Rebels 32. Free throw percentage, Mustangs 71, Rebels 67. Rebounds per game, Mustangs are pulling down 24, Rebels 34. Assists, Mustangs 11, Rebels 17. Steals per game, 9 for the Mustangs, 9 for the Rebels. Turnovers, 15 for the Mustangs, 8 for the Rebels. Mustangs come in at 3-7. The Rebels are 9-0. Leading scores for the Mustang is Junior Brown, a junior with 18.5. Tabiris for the Rebels with 23. Rebounders for Mustangs, Bo Lee with 5 a game. For the Rebels, Tristan Sanders with 9 per game. Assist, Bo Lee, 3.5 for the Mustangs, and William Cabarrus, 7 for the Rebels.
First, for Mustangs, number 11, Bo Lee. And for the Rebels, 6'1", number 2, Isaac Clark. For the Mustangs, number 13, Adrian.
Starters for the Mustangs, Bo Lee. Number 11, number 13, Adrian Arifi. For the Rebels, Isaac Clark, Luke Riffey. For the Mustangs, number 21, Toby Ryan. For the Rebels, number 10, Caleb Eggleston. Mustangs, number 13. Number 23, Junior Brown. For the Rebels, number 11, William Cabarrus. Rounding out the lineup for the Mustangs, number 31, Cale Voss. For the Rebels, number 40, Tristan Sanford Anders. Well, Bruce, we're going to see what was, I didn't hear what the record was for the Mustangs here.
Mustangs are 3-7 right now.
All right. Tristan Sanford Anders here set to jump it. I think I remember right. This team, they'll have some quickness. Rebels will have to take care of the ball.
Yeah.
And, you know, play good defense and capitalize on their opportunities. Rebels here in, looks like kind of a little motion offense. Leo cover Cabarrus, dumps it to Clark. Three-point attempt, Isaac Clark. Shot's good. Smoltz seed three-point basket by Isaac Clark to start the game here for the Rebels.
Rebels jump into their 2-2-1 press
Lee
here.
with it to Junior Brown. He'll dribble through the double team. Got Eggus on him. Nice pass by Brown. Layups missed. Rebound by Anders. Cabarrus cut off by Lee. Good defense by Bo Lee. Brown on Riffey. Dumps it to Isaac Clark here in the near side, out to Tristan Sanford Anders. Cross to Riffey, back to Cabarrus. He'll drive. Gets cut off by Lee. Kick back out. Three-point attempt. Riffey. Shot's good. Another Smoltz seed three-point basket by the Rebels.
Yeah, Lee. Rebels are playing a little 5 out there. Working the perimeter pretty hard.
Press break there by the Mustangs. Remember right, they've got some decent guard play. Oh, steal there by Cabarrus.
Yep, stepped in
We're
there.
going to get our first layup of the game by Cabarrus. I think he wanted to go up for the dunk,
and
but
he lost it.
Yeah, didn't quite have the handle.
But he got it in anyway, so.
We'll take the points. Rebels out to a quick eight-point lead. Timeout, Mustangs.
Yeah, you come out and hit a couple threes, it can really get you going.
Yep, Good NICL conference matchup here for the Rebels and the Mustangs. I think the Rebels are on top of the conference on our side. I don't believe that Grundy has a loss either.
No, I don't.
Not on our side.
I don't think they do. I know they got beat last night. They were playing out of conference. They played Nevada last night.
Nevada had a big kid. We scrimmaged them earlier in the season, but he was gone. He was at a visit, football visit.
No.
It's about 6'8". They like to shoot the three. We get a 10-second violation there on the Mustangs.
Good job by the Rebels.
Coaches are scratching their heads. I wasn't sure if that was a full 10 or not.
It was about an 8.5, I think.
Pretty quick 10-second call. Rebel basketball. Tristan Sanford Anders with it. Rebels are kind of swinging through their offense here. Get it to Cabarrus. Kicks it out to Riffy. Riffy drives, dumps to Agastol. Back to Clark up top. Agastol drive, kicks it back out to Cabarrus. Three-point attempt up and no good. Rebound there by number 31, Cale Voss. Riffy with it, dumps to Lee. Lee cross court to Brown. Back out to Lee. Lee looked to break down the defense. Step back, no shot.
Rebels are playing a little man here.
Riffy and Brown kind of cycle it back and forth. We're looking to get a screen there on Riffy to get Lee an open look. Lee will take it in the lane, dump it back out for Riffy. Three-point attempts up, in and out. Rebound Tristan Sanford Anders, Rebel basketball. Down low to Tristan Sanford Anders looking for a cutter. Dumps it out to Riffy. Back out to Clark. Rebels will reset their offense. Cabarrus with the ball. Agastol with it. Near side here to Riffy. Down low to Tristan Sanford Anders. Gets tripled. No call. And then we get a
traveling, I would guess. Yeah, they kind of got to pin that ball and a lot of contact there.
It's either a jump ball or a foul. It can't be a travel if somebody's got a hold of the ball and or your arm. But Mustang basketball. 5 minutes to go here, first period. Rebels open up the 8-0 lead. Brown with it. Dribbles into the lane, shots up, no good, gets his own rebound, pulls it back out. Rebels didn't close off the shooter. Lee with it. Quick shot fake, nothing there, and we get a travel violation. Travel on Junior Brown. Just rushed it a little bit.
Yep.
Mustangs playing man-to-man defense here against the Rebels.
Yep, they're
Agastol with it up top. Out to Cabarrus. He'll drive. Pull up jumper. Shot's no good. A lot of contact. No foul call. Rebound goes off Cabarrus' hand. A little frustration there by Cabarrus.
Yep.
Mustang basketball. Brown will get it into Lee. Cross here to Arifi. He'll dribble through the middle of the court, break that pressure. He's kind of working the perimeter around, looking for an open shot.
Yeah,
get it inside to Brown, fall away jumper. Tough shot, falls. Nice touch there by Brown on the fadeaway. First bucket there for the Mustangs. It's about a minute there that nobody really scored.
No.
Clark with it. Out to Tristan Sanford Anders. Three-point attempt. Shot's no good. Rebound to Arifi. Mustangs push it up the court. Back to Lee.
Little 4-out action here.
Yeah, they play kind of like a little bit of the same as the Rebels play on that spread or motion offense, you want to call it.
Yep.
Oh, we get a foul there on a. Clark kind of split the defenders up top, but we get a foul.
Yep.
Drew Eilers checks in for Isaac Clark. Foul was on number 21, Toby Ryan, his first, team first. And we get another substitution for the Mustangs, number 43, Landon Neroth into the game. Three-pointer no good. Rebound by the Mustangs. Lee will push it up to Brown in the corner there for Neroth. Three-point attempts no good. Right to Cabarrus. Oh,
poked away from behind.
Yeah, got a little nonchalant there with the ball. Got poked away from behind.
East Marshall pushed it up pretty hard.
Good defense there by Riffy to stay on the ground. A lot of shot fakes by Lee. And we get a foul there on Riffy when Lee kind of skated right by him and he got his hands on him.
Yeah, got a little reach foul there.
Ball inbound high here to Neroth. They'll get it
Rebels
to
are
Brown.
2-3 out of bounds there.
Brown will drive. Lee's first shot attempt's up and good. A mid-range jump shot by Lee cuts into the Rebel lead. 8-4 with your Rebels lead. Rebels a little flat here to start this one.
Yeah, the Mustangs have.
Good cut there by Drew, blocked by Neroth. Mustang basketball. Didn't see that one coming.
No.
3-point attempt to Reefy. Shot's no good. Rebound by Neroth. Oh, knocked it to Brown. Brown pulled up his dribble there. Reefy back with it in the corner. Lee with the basketball. He'll look to break down Riffy a little bit off that dribble drive. Neroth gives it back to him. And they'll reset. Rebels back in a man-to-man defense. Neroth with it, try to get it underneath. Good offensive set there. They had it pinned on the back. Ryan had it, had position, just couldn't quite get him the ball. Little pressure here by the Mustangs. Cabarrus will dribble through it. Tristan Sanford-Anders with it. Layup attempts, good.
Well, he went through the contact there. He got hit, and he went right through the contact and finished.
Good finish there by Tristan Sanford-Anders.
Brown is really quick. He's quick. Him and Lee are both really quick.
Neroth with it to Arifi, kicks it across to Lee. He'll drive in. Shot, kind of a floater up in the middle, no good. Ball gets poked away there by Neroth. Cabarrus had to gain it there after hitting the ground. They'll give Cabarrus that three-pointer, no good. Rebound there by Neroth. It's kind of a quick shot. Nobody was really ready for that rebound.
No.
Yeah, the Mustangs have to move that ball quick to get the looks they want. Good backdoor cut by Reefy.
Yeah.
Three-pointer again by Neroth. No good. Rebound Tristan Sanford-Anders. Rebels usually push off of this. They're not really pushing the ball like normal.
Neroth looks like he's fairly young. You know what grade he's in? 43.
Neroth is a sophomore.
Yeah.
Drew Eilers with it. Back to Riffy. Kick it back to Agastol. Cabarrus with it in the corner. Looking to work Lee. Got us a good position. Shot didn't fall. I'm not sure what that call was.
I think he was out of bounds and he came back in. And
both feet were down.
Yeah, I don't know if you can do that though.
You can get, once you establish and get both feet inbound, it's fine. But if you don't get both in,
yeah,
it's not. It's kind of like if you play the ball off the back of a defender.
Yeah.
And if you don't get both of your feet in bounds to gather that one afterwards, it's a turnover. Get our foul on Caleb Agastol, his first, team second for the Rebels. Rebels with a 10-4 lead here to 39 seconds left in the first period. Mustangs kind of put on a nice display here. Kind of got after us a little bit.
Well, they weathered that first quick 8 points by the Rebels, and we've only scored 2 since that opening salvo.
I think Agastol's going to win a couple of those foul calls there. I think Brown's getting his arm extended a little bit. They're giving him that. Now we get a travel. Travel on number 31, Cale Voss. I don't think the Mustangs coach agreed with that one, but I didn't see much there either.
Coaches rarely do.
I didn't see much. Did he shuffle his feet?
He must. I know he got bumped into by one of his teammates.
13 seconds here. Clock winding down at the end of the first period. Rebels will hold it through for the last shot, more than likely. Cabarrus with it. Takes it into the lane. Up and off the glass is good. Good take by Cabarrus. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Rebels with a 12-4 advantage. Looked much worse when we started.
Yeah, we started out with 2 quick threes and a 2, and then we kind of went flat there, and then we're able to finish. So, but looked like we could have really blown the Mustangs out early, but they weathered that first storm. They kept playing hard. They're not big, but they're quick.
I thought we were stuck on 8 points there for
a long time.
Good minute and a half.
Yeah, long
Both teams
time.
were stuck there about 8-4 or 8-2 there forever.
Yeah, it hasn't been. I think the Mustangs' man-to-man defense is kind of running us off the three-point line a little bit. It didn't early, but it is now. So we're having to work really hard to get shots right now.
And the Rebels have run this offense for a few years, and you know, this coach has seen it for quite a few as well.
Yeah.
So we know each other well.
Yeah.
So the Rebels are going to have to attack that maybe a little bit differently. Keep switching it up. I know that they kind of go from a motion back to their regular offense.
Yeah, they run that Stanford offense a lot where they get a down screen and a baseline screen. It's a little like a flex, but there's a few more wrinkles to it.
I haven't watched close enough yet to see if they're switching on screens on that. Little weave here. Neuroth will take it in. Layup's no good. Tough shot by Neuroth.
Yeah.
Kabiris with it. A little tripped up there. Riffy kicks it across to Giesking. Yeah, Rebels are in that motion offense. Tristan oh, yeah, good foul. Good call there by the official.
Yeah.
Tristan Sanford Anders had a lane, and that was all hands on Anders. Good shot fake.
Rebels ball on the baseline here. Setting the box set.
Gets it into Riffy. Shot's good. Every coach sees that one work, and it just drives them crazy.
Yeah.
Good poke behind there by Kabiris. He kind of got Brown back after him getting him earlier.
Yeah.
Kabiris with it. They switched defenders on him. Lee took a break. Tristan Sanford Anders open three. Good. Smolt Seed three-point basket by Tristan Sanford Anders. That'll stretch out the floor there for the Rebels.
That's a plus when your postman can hit a three.
Brown with it here. Pushes up to Neuroth. Neuroth takes to the middle. Shot's blocked by Giesking. Rebel basketball. Riffy takes it in. Kicks it back out to Tristan Sanford Anders. Tough pass to handle. Shot fake. Dribble drive. Thought he could have got another foul call there. His hands were on him. Kabiris tried to drive there. Didn't quite get. Didn't get the handle of it. Turnover on the Rebels. Brown with it. Kicks it back out to Neuroth. Back to Brown. Three-point attempt by Brown. Shot's good. Rebels 10-point advantage here with 6 minutes to go in the second period. Knew it'd be a quick back and forth game.
Yeah, it's an up and down game. There's no doubt about it.
Clark with it, far side. Three-pointer off the glass, off the rim, off the glass and in. Another Smolt Seed three-point basket by the Rebels. Get it ahead, break the Rebels press. Neuroth goes right through the lane. Number 15 also in the game, Carter Anderson. Back out to Brown. Three-point attempt by Brown. Shots no good. Rebound there underneath by the Mustangs. Up and in by Cale Voss.
It was a strong rebound by Voss.
Yeah, kind of got some position there on Giesking.
Yep.
Good pass there by Kabiris. Three-point attempt, no good by Tristan Sanford Anders. Neuroth will push ahead to Arifi. Back to Brown. Neuroth with it. Little jab step, took it to the basket, reverse layup. He's got
nice
that,
little shot.
got that little kind of behind the back shot there. Gets Giesking up on the floor a little bit too soon.
Neuroth's a good player, a little sophomore. I wonder if he's, the girl was a Neuroth. I wonder
Possible,
if they're twins maybe.
Not sure. I would have to ask somebody here I know.
Yeah. There's been a couple, probably 12 years ago, there was a Neuroth girl who played for the Mustangs, and she was their best player, and she was a really good player. I remember her. We always had the key on her.
Okay.
So there's a line about Neuroth that come out of East Marshall.
Isaac Clark back into the game, I think, for Giesking, or was it? No, Caleb Egestall was out for a quick breather. Neuroth to the bench for the Mustangs. Carter Anderson into the game. Brown Lee is back into the game for the Mustangs. Rebels tried to run a little set there to get an open look. Reset it. Good cross-court pass there by the Rebels. Oh, we kind of tried to force that one through. 3-point attempt by Eggestal. Shot's no good. Rebound there by number 15, Carter Anderson. Mustangs push the ball up court quick there.
They get it up the floor.
And they pull it back out. Arifi to Lee. Pull-up jumper by Lee is no good. Rebound by Clark. See if the Rebels get a better shot here out of this one. Usually the Rebels are going to get some drives to the basket, but they're kind of cutting down those driving lanes on them.
Yeah.
Clark actually got fouled on that.
Yeah.
But they don't call that.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have lost that ball without that contact. But no foul call. Drew Eilers back into the game for the Rebels. Clark will get a breather. Get it inbound to Lee. Over to Arifi. He splits the defenders. They didn't quite get that door closed. Brown, 3-point attempts. Good. Mustangs fighting their way back here. Cut that lead back under 10. 6-point lead for the Rebels.
Yep.
4 minutes to go in the second period.
They're hanging around, that's for sure. Still
Looking to get it inside there to Kabiris. He's got good position. They just can't get it to him, and that is a foul. You cannot displace the guy off of his spot. And Scott Kabiris is letting the official have it.
Yeah.
That is a foul all day long. Brown with it, kicks it outside, 3-point attempt. Shot's no good. Drew got pushed underneath the basket on that rebound. Same thing, no call.
Yep.
Lee with it. Lee going right, left, kicks it back out to Reefy. 3-point shots, no good. Rebounded by Lee. Yeah, just kind of an unfortunate bounce there for the Rebels. Riffy, another 3-point shot. No good. Rebound, Tristan Sanford Anders. Rebels just needed to settle down here and get a good shot.
Yeah.
Shots up and good.
Oh, bang.
3-point basket by Luke Riffy. Another Smolt Seed 3-point basket by the Rebels. Well, sometimes luck's part of the game.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'd rather be lucky than good sometimes.
That was a travel, no call. Another one, no call. 3-point attempt, Lee, no good. Rebound on the inside there by the Mustangs. Shots no good. Not sure what happened there. It looked like Voss lost the handle. Kabiris with it, spin move in the lane. Got smacked across the face with no call. Mustang basketball.
Yeah, I think you're going to have to learn to play through this tonight.
I'm not quite sure what game we're watching today, folks, but it's moving fast and, yeah.
Yeah, they're letting a lot of stuff go, so you just got to tell the kids that, hey, it's you got to play through it. You got to play hard. Just keep playing. Nothing else you can do about it.
No, this is a perfect example of why Allen's up here and not yelling down there.
It's just one of those things. Let the coach take care of that. You just play basketball.
Yeah, there's some times in that game you can see a couple of these things happen. I mean, we've got a pretty good view from up here, obviously.
Yeah.
But try to remain objective through the game, and I've seen things go on both sides that don't make sense today.
Yeah.
Not a lot of fouls called. 2 fouls per each team.
Yeah, and it's a much more physical game than those 4 fouls show, I'll tell you. So just got to play through it. You know you're going to get bumped. You know you're going to get hit. You know somebody's coming at you, so outplay them.
I imagine the fouls will start to tick up here after that timeout.
Yeah.
But they're letting them play, folks. Rebels 23-14 advantage here. 2:30 left to go in the second period. Not sure what we had there. Not all the officials were ready for that. Mustang basketball. Lee with it out here. Top of the key. Looking to break down Riffy. Kicks it back to Brown. They'll just kind of run that weave.
A handoff weave here.
Rebels switched on it that last time and that time. Brown with it, tried to step back, stepped in the lane there by, good poke away there by Eggestal, doesn't get it. Brown with the ball back and takes that floater up and in. Rebels push the ball up court to Riffy. Back to Kabiris.
And a 7-point game here.
Yep, the Rebels kind of set up their offense, rework this. Eilers with the basketball, up top to Riffy. 3-point attempt by Luke Riffy. Shot's good. Another 3-point. Smolt Seed 3-point basket by Luke Riffy for the Rebels. kind of playing to the crowd here. I think everybody's in each other's heads tonight.
Yep.
I mean, the Mustangs do a good job taking care of the basketball. The press really hasn't bothered them a lot.
No.
They play at a higher speed because of their size. So
Well,
may have to switch things up a little bit.
quick teams are harder to press. There's no doubt about it.
Agastall to Cabarrus up top of the key. 3-point attempt by Cabarrus. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Tristan Sanford-Anders. Kicks it back out to Riffey. Oh, he had a good look at Tristan Sanford-Anders. Had his guy sealed and cut.
Yeah, they're
Down
running,
low to Tristan.
They're running
Good cut to
Stanford
Drew,
now.
but tough pass. There was
Too many
tough
bodies.
window, yep.
Too many bodies in there.
Riffey with it. Back to Brown. Agastall guarding him. In the corner there for Voss. Tristan Sanford-Anders on him. Mustangs kind of work it here in that far side.
45 seconds left here. If they're going to be happy with one shot here or not.
Screen and switches by the Rebels. Brown 3-point attempt. Shots up and out. Rimmed around. Up court to Agastall. He'll take it to the hoop. Basket's good.
Good strong take.
Caleb saw the contact coming and put it right up and in.
Yeah.
22 seconds remaining here. Mustangs get the ball up the court.
Oh,
And we get
threw
a
it
turnover
away.
on
Yep.
Brown. Not very many of those tonight by
No,
Brown.
no.
Riffey kind of cut on him a little quick.
Rebels got a chance to push this out to 14 at halftime. They'll probably hold for one shot, I'm sure.
Yep. 18 seconds left.
They're going to have to move, though, because Mustangs are going to come out after them.
Yep, they kind of switched up. They're doubling the ball. Get it to Cabarrus there in the middle of the lane. Good cut there by Tristan Sanford-Anders. Out to Riffey, 3-point shot. Good! Luke Riffey buries another one.
Luke's hot tonight.
Smolt Seed 3-point basket by the Rebels. And that last second heave there at half court, no good. Rebels with a 15-point advantage to end the half.
Yeah, they finished strong there. Finished really strong, so.
Better possessions.
Yeah, yeah. Moved the ball, they moved bodies, they found the good shots there, so. They'll go down, both teams will go down at halftime, talk about what they think they need to do to improve what they're doing and slow the other team down. We'll see what the second half looks like.
Yep, we'll take a quick break, folks. Be back after halftime. Well, welcome back here to the second half, folks. Clock's winding down. Rebels here with a 31-16 lead at half. What do you see to the keys for that second half, Bruce?
Well, imagine the Mustangs are going to stay with that man-to-man. It's giving us some trouble, you know. We just got to be patient on offense. We haven't turned them over too much with our press, but it's, like I say, it's just a nagging press. It may get to them, you know, later in the game. But they've got good quickness, so quickness sometimes can delete that pressure from the press.
They do look like they like to play at a little bit faster pace than most teams we play.
Yeah, they like to get
they're
up and down.
comfortable with it. At times it looks a little bit out of control, and that's where you kind of want to rein that back. You want to play quick, but under control.
Yeah.
So Rebels get the ball here to start second half. Rebels open up in their regular offense. Three-point attempt by Egestall's no good. First shot off by Egestall, I think, from the three-point line. Mustang basketball. Brown with it. Crosses over. Gets hung up in the air, dumps it. And somehow the ball ends up in Mustang's hands. Three-pointer there in the corner by Riffy.
Couldn't quite see it. It was right down below us here.
Yeah, I thought Cabarrus went on the ground to get that ball, but he was partially out of bounds, so I think he let it go. Egestall with it. Riffy with hands on him. No, that's okay. Isaac Clark, three-point attempts no good. Rebound by Lee. He'll push it up court. Luke Riffy on him. Back to Lee. Kicks it out to Brown. Clark on him. Pull-up jumper's good by Brown. That was the old Smolt shot.
Yeah.
Get you going, rise up in the air and knock it down.
Yep. And go straight up quick and knock her down.
Tristan Sanford-Anders with it to Cabarrus. Looking to drive on Lee. Leaping leaners up, no good. Cabarrus getting a little frustrated. Lee's quick, keeps in front of him. He's just got to be patient. I'd like to see him post him up a little bit lower, get deeper. Brown with it. Why wasn't the official counting there? Do you count like 5 seconds when the kid starts dribbling? Three-point attempt by Arifi's good. He's getting heated up to start the second half.
Yeah.
Rebel lead 31-24. Isaac Clark with it. Back to Cabarrus. Cabarrus will drive in. Kicks it to Tristan Sanford-Anders down low in the lane. Shots up and good. Rebels back into that press. Mustangs will work it back and forth.
Yep.
Throw it up court here to Voss. Excuse me, that was Ryan. Cross court to Brown. Now Voss has it there in the corner. Brown with it. Spreading the floor on the Rebels, pretty good. There's an offensive shove, but no call. Good job by Clark to play through that. Brown with it. In the middle lane there to Arifi. Shot goes up and good. Didn't quite get there quick enough to him. The Rebels got to talk a little bit more on defense. 7-point lead for the Rebels, 33-26 here with 5 minutes to go in the third period.
Mustangs staying in that man.
Clark with it. Three-point attempt, Isaac Clark, no good. Rebound knocked or poked Tristan Sanford-Anders by Egestall. Cabarrus with the basketball. He'll look to work on Lee. Goes up in the lane, gets fouled.
Boys basketball season is being sponsored by PCI and RTU and being broadcast on Rebel Vision through the RTU Game Cam.
2 shots here by Cabarrus. Every basket's going to be a tough one with him. Lee's a tough defender. He's pesky.
Yeah.
Just got to keep your composure and play through it, like you said.
He's one of those little guys that just keeps his nose stuck in there all the time.
Second one's up and good. I always like being that defender. Back then when I could move a little quicker.
Yeah. You've only lost a half a step.
Half a dozen. Good pass there underneath, but nothing going deflected there. Got deflected by Cabarrus. Mustangs retain the ball. Nope, official saw it differently. Did that go off Cabarrus? It went off Cabarrus, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Rebel basketball. Riffy with it. Cabarrus, he'll drive. Lee kind of beats that. I saw a triple team there on Cabarrus.
Yeah, they really dropped
Somebody's
down
going to be
inside.
open. Three-point attempt. Riffy. Shots no good. Rebounded by Voss there in the middle. I'd like Luke to go ahead and shot fake that and drive it. Marifi with it. They'll stick on him a little bit more after those couple threes. Lee will drive. Cabarrus there in the middle of that zone. Another shot up. No good. Missed everything. It's kind of an errant shot corralled by the Mustangs. Looking like a double screen. Brown three-point attempt. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. Corner. Sliding into the corner for it was Toby Ryan. He'll take a break, and that'll bring back in number 43, Landon Neroff. Rebels 35-26 lead. 3:40 to go in the period. Got it in low to Tristan Sanford Anders. Shots up, no good. Rebound by Eggestal. Kicks it back out to Riffy. Riffy takes in the lane, and we get a foul. That should be on Brown, I believe.
He got hit with the body pretty good.
Pretty sure that was on Brown.
Yep.
Brown's first, team second. Luke Riffy with 2 free throws. Yeah, Luke's going to start expecting that contact a little bit more, but big enough kid, he can get that shot off.
Yeah, you gotta know you're gonna get hit and finish through it. You can't think about it.
First free throw's no good. Second one's up and good.
10-point lead here for the Rebels.
Back in that full court pressure. Oh, look to trap there. Nothing doing. Brown with it near side. Right in the middle of the lane to Lee. Quick move. Ball gets kicked by one of the Rebels. They're trying to negate the size of the Rebels. They really get the shots off quick.
Yeah. They've got good quickness. There's no doubt about it.
Lee will get it in. Up top to a Riffy. Back to Lee. And they'll reset it back up top. Looking to weave a little bit. Brown three-point attempts off. Ball kind of fell in between Drew Eilers and number 31, Cale Voss, and went off Eilers. Official letting Cabarrus know, you got to keep that shirt tucked in, son.
Yeah.
Neroff with it, kicks it back out to Voss. Mid-range, no good. Rebound, Tristan Sanford Anders. Cabarrus with it. Spin move in the lane. Shots up, good.
Nice.
Yeah, that one right over the top of Lee.
Nice.
Good defense by Lee, but he got that shot off before the triple team came. Break that pressure. Lee pull up jumper, no good. Rebound, Tristan Sanford Anders. A little strong on the jump shot. Still floating towards the basket a little bit. Cabarrus pulls up three. Good. Cabarrus buries that three. Another Smolt Seed three-point basket by the Rebels. Quick timeout here by the Mustangs.
Full timeout.
Yeah, those are the types of threes you like as a basketball player. Kind of walking up in transition.
Yeah. A lot of times, if you push the ball, the defense is taught to get to the middle of the floor and get back to the lane. You can stop and pop that three, A lot of times it's open. We used to run a play, we just kick it back to the trailer. And, 4 out of 5 times they're going to be open.
Cabarrus hadn't taken a lot of threes there most nights because he gets a lot of his points in the paint.
Yeah,
but he stretches that defense out, and once he hits a couple of those, now you got to guard him everywhere.
Yeah, for a point guard, he's got great length. He's got good ball skills. He's a tough matchup for anybody, and he can go right up over the top of Lee. But the Mustangs do a good job. Anybody gets in the paint, man, there's 3 guys on them right now. They make us kick it back out usually.
So it'll be a good, fun second matchup at their place here next time as well. Looking forward to a fun ending to this game. I think it's going to be a tight one.
They seem a little bit better than their record indicates to me. I don't know who all they've played, but
seems like we get everybody's best. But that's
you do.
okay.
Sure, you do when you're undefeated and you're a ranked team.
Yep. Teams get up. Oh, an uncharacteristic turnover there by the Mustangs. Turned over by number 15, Carter Anderson. just into the game for the Mustangs. Came in to give Lee a breather. Rebels with it. Tristan Sanford-Anders doubled.
Oh,
nice cut there
yeah.
by Drew
Yeah,
Eilers.
they went and doubled the ball. Nobody came across on the weak side to help on defense. With a wide open lane there for Drew.
Mustangs get it across. Ryan to a Riffy. Back to Anderson. Down low to Brown. He'll pull it back out. Looking to break down Egestall on the drive. Thought Egestall had really good position there.
Yep.
And we get a turnover. Brown's
bounds, yep.
pass a little bit too hot.
The Rebels will stretch this out to 17 again. This really been a game of runs, I'll tell you. If we get it out 17, they get it back to 10, 8.
And we get another timeout by the Mustangs.
32nd.
There's a lot of contact between Egestall and Junior Brown with no call, but neither way.
Was Junior Brown, what year is Junior Brown?
He's a junior.
I don't remember him from last year.
He played a little bit. He was more of a bench player last year.
Man, he's a pretty good player.
He came in off the bench and gave him some good energy last year. Kind of brings in a little bit different pace to him.
Yeah. Yeah, here's their leading scorer at 18.5 points a game. Yeah.
Okay. He's worked on his game a little bit in the offseason. Lee creates a lot of open opportunities for people, but you can see the quickness with those two. Somebody's gonna get up the court faster.
Yeah, Lee's averaging about 10 points a game, so those two guards are the main scorers.
Yeah, the Rebels will start seeing those backdoor cuts, trying to work it around there to nice cut there, drive by Luke Riffy. Basket's good. Good take by Luke. I like to see that.
Rebels are starting to stretch it out here a little bit.
Fouls on number 43, Landon Neuroth. His first, team third.
See if the Mustangs can hold them off a little and make another run on us here.
Yeah, Rebels stretch that back out to 20.
Yep. I went to 20 quick.
With 1:30 remaining. Yeah, a couple missed shots, couple turnovers by the Mustangs, and Rebels been knocking down some shots.
Yeah. Yeah, knocking down shots is good.
I think they're getting a little tired. Neuroth back to Anderson. Near turnover there. Brown, deep three. Shots no good. Rebound Tristan Sanford-Anders. Rebels are off and running. Kabira's pushing. Nice pass to Caleb Egestall.
Finish.
Kind of not a dunk alley-oop, but a
good
good pass.
Good play.
Near turnover there by Anderson. Neuroth with it. They'll double him. And we get a foul call. Foul will be on Kabiris. His first, team first of the second half. Mustangs with it. Brown far side. Up high. Kind of looking to spread the Rebels out. Get a curl there. Neuroth looking to drive it on Kabiris. Kind of corralled him up there a little bit. Egestall on Brown, making him go left. Nice defense by Caleb Egestall. Got his hand on that ball.
Nope.
Somehow that rebound got away from him. Steal.
Stealing the basket by Brown there.
Another run out there by Egestall. Kicks it back out. Oof. Kabiris will drive. Right around him. Bucket's good. Had 4 guys in the lane on him. Just kind of jumped right around him.
Yeah.
Kabiris up high on that. Looks like they kind of went to a trapping zone defense. 3-pointer up, no good. Neuroth with it. Shot's no good.
Nope. Didn't get it off in time. Wouldn't have counted.
And that'll do it for the third period. Rebels open it up, 51-28 lead.
Boys basketball season is being sponsored by PCR and RTU and being broadcast on Rebel Vision through the RTU game cam.
Be a tough night for a Rebels player of the game.
Yeah.
As you can hear, the East Marshall fans are loud and proud today. They're right down in front of us.
They've got a good student section. They're loud, you're right. Looks like there's about maybe 25 of them. And They're getting all they can.
Well, a good-sized group of guys on for the JV game, and the girls team had some decent numbers.
Yeah.
Well, they played JV and varsity tonight, so they travel well. It's not that
Yep.
long of a drive
Yep.
from East Marshall's area. But good to see it for an NICL matchup.
Yep. Yep. Good Friday night game.
It's going to be Mustang basketball here to start the fourth period. Lee, we got a new player checked in for Alex Jacobson checked in for the Mustangs. Number 15, Carter Anderson. Number 21, Toby Ryan's into the game. Lee with it in lane, kind of he got caught in the middle of the lane there. Spin move and nice back cut by Anderson, but couldn't get it to him.
We're giving Brown a little rest here.
Yep, quick subs.
He's been going hard.
Back into the game then, looks like Voss and Arifi, I think, just came back into the game. Tristan Sanford Anders gets the ball deep. Good pass to
nice.
Clark, but no shot. The shot wasn't good. Tristan with it again. 4 people around him. He gets fouled.
Yep. Battled hard in there.
A lot of hands flying around that one.
Yeah.
Tristan Sanford Anders with 2 free throws. First one's up, in and out.
Second one's good. 51-28 Rebels.
Rebels kind of with a little man press. Ooh, near steal there by Clark. Arifi with it. He'll drive. First shot fake, does throw it up. Rebound by Cabarrus. The Rebels are off and running. Good stutter stop move there by Cabarrus. Shot's no good. Gets his own rebound. A lot of contact, nothing. Giesking with a little mid-range. Shot no good. Rebound by Riffy. Cabarrus puts it back up, no good. Foul on Neuroth, I believe.
Rebels hitting the boards hard there. William was doing a good job in there.
Yep,
really battling.
Yeah, that Riffy came flying in and knocked that one away to give Cabarrus another chance.
Yep.
Free throws up and good. Brown comes back into the game. Voss will check out. Yeah, not real deep on the bench. They've got 3 guys into the game, 1 more sub left.
Yeah.
We've seen some years like that.
Yep.
We might have more players on the bench, but we don't play real deep.
Been playing about, what, 7 tonight?
Yep. 3-pointers up and good. Isaac Clark with the ball to Giesking.
Nope, too late.
Tried to feed it into Tristan Sanford Anders. A little late with that.
He was about 2 counts too late with that.
Another 3-point attempt by Riffy. No good. Rebound, Riffy. Luke Riffy, that is. Rebel basketball. Junior Brown on Cabarrus. Splits the defenders. Layup's no good. Kicks it back out to Tristan Sanford Anders. Cross to Clark. Good save by Clark. Ooh, tough feed there. A little hard.
Yep, Rebel ball.
Yeah, I don't know what Cabarrus could have done with that ball down in that area, but good look.
That would have been a tough one there.
Eggestal back into the game for Giesking. Eggestal 3-point attempt. Shot is good. Another Smolt Seed 3-point basket by Caleb Eggestal for the Rebels. Good to see Caleb connect on one.
Yeah, he struggled a little bit here last couple games.
Another 3-point attempt, no good. Knocked away by Cabarrus, or not Cabarrus, to Riffy to Tristan Sanford Anders, and the Rebels push it up the floor. Riffy with it. Finds Cabarrus down low.
Foul.
Shot's no good. Hard foul there on the Mustangs. Hopefully we just get out alive here today. Foul on number 33.
The 6th foul on the Mustangs, only 1 on the
Jacobson.
Rebels.
First free throw's up and good. Jacobson just came in the 4th period. That's his 2nd foul. I don't remember him being in earlier.
No, I don't think he was.
Second shot's up and good. Rebels with a 26-point advantage here with 5:40 remaining in the fourth period.
Yeah, they've got her stretched out pretty good now.
Neroth will drive. Blocked by
Block from
Cabarrus.
behind.
Gets it up court to Riffy. Brown tried to chase him down, but the layup's good.
Good finish.
Good find by Cabarrus. Lee with it to a cutting Jacobson. Just pass a little strong.
About took out a cheerleader there.
Yep, uncharacteristic for Lee. Rebels with a 59-31 advantage. 5 minutes to go here in the fourth period. Inside to Tristan Sanford-Anders. Turns, faces, shots up and good.
The Rebels stretch this out to 30-point game now. That went quick.
Assist by Riffy, I think. Jacobson with it, cut off by Cabarrus. He'll pull it back out, back to Neroth. Back to Lee. Lee will drive. Layup, no good, but we're going to get a foul. Foul's on number two, Isaac Clark. Thought Riffy had good position on that one, but Clark kind of got him from the backside.
Yep.
2 free throws here for Lee. First one's in and out. Lee doesn't look himself today. Looks a little under the weather.
Yeah, he's been going hard. None of these guys have got a whole lot of rest, so. Plus, think he's been on Cabarrus the whole game, and that's a tough handle.
Second one is up and good. Lee will get a breather.
Yep, Brown coming back
Anderson
in.
comes back in. Yeah, Brown's in. Jacobson, Neroth, Arifi. I think they went all 3-point shooters. Cabarrus, Clark, Eggestal, Giesking, and Riffy. Cabarrus backs Brown down into the lane. Finds Giesking underneath. Giesking got stuck under the basket there. Riffy drives back to Cabarrus. 3-point shots. Good. Another Smolt Seed 3-point basket by the Rebels. Cabarrus having a good night from the 3-point line as well.
Yeah, he's played a good overall game.
Good defense there by Luke Riffy. That ball just kind of went off his foot and out of bounds. Arifi 3-point attempt. Good. He's been hot tonight.
Yeah.
Gotta remember where he's at.
Yeah.
That's been their 3-point specialist tonight. Brown hit a couple, and then he's hit, I want to say about 4 the second half. Cabarrus another 3-point attempt. Good. And foul. I'm not sure where the foul is.
I'm not either. Came from underneath, I think.
I think he's calling it on Giesking. Basket's good. Foul on Logan Giesking.
Must have been a shove under there.
Remember to hang with us for our Farm Bureau Player of the Game at the end of this contest. Not an easy one to call tonight. Anderson with it. Back to a Riffy. Ooh, good cut underneath. Kicked it back out. Neroth will drive. Drive by a Riffy. Shots up and good.
Got
a nice looking shot today.
Yeah, he's a good little player.
Rebels with the 30-point advantage here with 3 minutes to go in the fourth period. Rebels will work their offense here, get a good shot, get it down low to Giesking. Good reverse spin there by Giesking. Shots up and good. I don't think I've seen that one from him before. Moving to his left.
Yeah.
Good shot by Logan Giesking. Neroth with it. Steal by Cabarrus. Cabarrus kind of weaves his way back and forth. Layups up and good. A lot of contact, no call.
Timeout by the Rebels.
A lot of contact and no call. Yep, Rebels opened it up here. 71-37, 2:50 left, and we're going to get our first substitution, I think, from the Rebel bench.
Boys basketball season is being sponsored by PCI and RTU and being broadcast on Rebel Vision through the RTU Game Cam. Yeah, this thing got away from the Mustangs really quickly when it started to go south. It went south fast.
So we got Luke Riffy, Isaac Clark, Caleb Eggestal, Logan Giesking, and Nick Charter checked into the game for the Rebels. 2:58 remaining here. Rebels with a commanding lead. Neroth with it. Passed it to Brown. Brown drives. Takes it hard to the basket. Shot's no good. Good defense there by the Rebels. Good job not fouling.
Yeah, good job going straight up, not getting a foul there.
Charter off the screen. Three-point attempt. No good. Rebounded by the Mustangs. I don't believe Nick's had a three-pointer yet this year.
Well, he's due then.
Not really his shot. He kind of left Arifi there alone in the corner. Take the two-pointer. That's all right.
He's had the hot hand this half, that's for sure.
Yeah, he shot the ball well.
Playing a little 4 out here.
Going to play in our motion offense here. They'll kind of swing, get some cuts, swing it around the perimeter. Just got to keep moving, drive a little bit, kick it back out, and just move the basketball.
Yep.
Three-point attempt, Egestall buries it. Smoltz three-point basket by Caleb Egestall. That's the touch we remember from Caleb.
Yep.
Brown drives hard to the basket.
It's
Fall
gonna
away
be
jumper,
short.
no good. Rebound by Charter. Clark with it. Minute 30 to go, and timeout just for subs.
Yep, getting subs in.
So that'll bring in Isaac Bear, Luke Sinknick, and Drake Blakesley into the game for the Rebels. Charter will remain in the game. So into the game for the Mustangs. I think it's Cale Hungerford, number 35. Yep. Clark drives, shot's good. Nice take by Isaac.
Yeah, nice baseline drive. He's got good quickness.
His confidence has come up this year a lot, and it's good to see.
Yeah, I think his success at football helped that also.
Three-point attempt up and good.
33.
Three-pointer by Jacobson. Yep. His first points of the night. Charter with it to Bear. Rebels will swing it around. Charter with it. He'll look to drive. Dumps it in to Sinknick. Tried to. Pass wasn't quite there. Turnover on the Rebels. Rebels not hustling back on defense there.
Yeah, they got caught off guard there a little bit.
Yep. 76-44 advantage. 40 seconds remaining. Sinknick with it to Charter. Shuffled his feet. No call. Bear with it. Bear near turnover. Sinknick with it. Rebels just kind of working the clock here a little bit. Clark will drive, kick it back out to Sinknick. Three-point attempt, no good. Rebound by Bear. Isaac tried to throw it off of
Yeah, it hit him.
Hungerford to hit Hungerford, then it hit Isaac Bear out of bounds.
Best laid plans don't always work.
Nice try, but then you got to move.
Game's over here, folks.
And that should do it. After a kind of a tight game there early on, Rebels pull that one out, 76-44.
Yeah.
Yep, I think unanimous decision just came down. Our Farm Bureau player of the game is
William Cabarrus. Yep, he just had a great all-around game, I thought, tonight.
when we started to pull away in that third period, it was Will.
Yeah.
A couple three-pointers, buckets in the paint, free throws, and finding his teammates.
Yeah, he just does a little bit of everything. You know, he leads in assists, he leads in scoring, he's right there in rebounding. So he's an all-around basketball player.
Yep, good contest between these two teams.
Yep.
Well, that'll do it for tonight, folks. We, I don't know when we'll be back next.
Monday night, Sumner Fred, I believe.
I think we have 3 in a row. I think Sumner Fred, then Columbus is here again, isn't it?
Yeah, and then I don't know who we have at the end of the week.
I think they're all home games. Nick
think
told
they
me
are,
3 or 4 in a row. So you'll hear from us again on Monday. Thanks again.
Oh.